There's a long list of issues that are leading to the housing crisis in Halifax, but one stands out to me far above the rest. And this one is that there's a huge problem with new construction builds in Halifax. No, it's not the quality. No, it's not that they're built by Mike Homes. No, it's not the locations. And no, it's not even that we're not building enough homes, which obviously is a problem. But it's the fact that we're not building the types of homes that are truly needed in Halifax. Now, I'm going to dig way more into this and explain a little bit more about what I mean. But just before I do, if you're new here, my name's Andrew Stevens, and I've been a realtor in Halifax for almost 10 years now. And if you want to be educated on the Halifax real estate market, then you're in the right place. So hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. And if you want to book a call or a meeting with me to chat about real estate, you can do so anytime in the Calendar link below my description at a time when it's convenient for you. Okay, so let's dive into it. So if I look up new construction listings in HRM, right now there's only about 260 active listings, and the average listing price of these new construction listings is about $767,000. Now, if I look a little bit closer, if I look at what's available under $500,000, this number is very, very low. There's only about 20 listings under the $500,000 mark, and in fact, there's only about 110 of them that are under $750,000. And truthfully, only about 3 or 4 of these listings under $500,000 would I actually consider to be truly in HRM, as a lot of them are kind of on the outskirts, and you can make the argument that they're right on the line of HRM or not, and these ones would be about, 40, 45, or even 50 minutes to the downtown core. So they're not really in HRM proper, they're kind of right on the outskirts of HRM towards the following county. And yes, we have a huge issue with inventory, regardless of the price range in HRM, but under $500,000 especially, we are very, very low, and we need a lot more supply in these more affordable price ranges. And my point is, when I look around HRM at all the developments that are happening, yes, of course, the areas are nice, and of course, the homes they're building are nice. But the reality is, most of these, you're looking at $700,000 or more, even for a semi-detached property that, yes, is loaded with features. It's a huge home with a garage and maybe 3 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms. But in my opinion, we need to get back to building more on speculation of what is actually needed in the market and what is actually needed in specific price points. When I look around at some of the older neighborhoods like Sackville, Eastern Passage, or Cole Harbor, these ones are great examples. Think about all the split-level, semi-detached homes that are perfect for first-time buyers. Small, efficient, good locations, and most importantly, they're affordable. These are the types of homes that we should be looking at building across the HRM in new subdivisions. Targeted at first-time home buyers, young couples, young families, young professionals. We're talking about maybe a townhouse at 1,200 square feet. Maybe it's 2 levels on a slab, 2 to 3 bedrooms, and 1 bathroom. Let's skip the quartz counters and the hardwood floors. Let's get people into some homes that they can really afford. Let's think Governor's Brook in, say, 2016 to 2018. This would be a prime example of something we could really use today. Now let's look at the parks of Lake Charles. This is a new development, and for the record, I am a big believer in this development. I think it's going to be a beautiful subdivision when it's all done. I think it's going to be a great place to live, and I love the homes they're putting in there, but I'm just using this as a simple example to get my point across. So when I look at what's available in this subdivision, most of the homes here are over $700,000, and don't get me wrong, they're beautiful homes, but they're over 2,100 square feet. They have a garage, they have 3 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, beautiful finishes, and I can't help but wonder how fast these would be selling if they were a little bit smaller, with no garage, maybe 2 to 3 bedrooms, only 1 bathroom, or maybe 1.5 bathrooms, with cheaper finishes, meaning a cheaper price point, especially if it was a much smaller square footage. And look, sure, I understand that buyers want the best of the best, but at the same time, if most first-time buyers can't afford it, then really, who cares, right? So this is about getting more people into homes faster and when they're younger so they can build more equity and set themselves up better for the future. And the truth is, even though HGTV says, yes, we need this, the truth is we don't need every home to have immaculate finishes with hardwood floors, quartz countertops, all these expensive finishes. We simply need a roof over more people's heads quicker and when they're younger so they can start building more equity. And yes, these more expensive subdivisions obviously have a place, obviously they have a purpose in the market, and obviously they're needed, but they're not needed to the extent that we're seeing them being built compared to something that would be on the cheaper side of things. And yes, even these more expensive builds will help bring some more affordable homes to the market because most people buying a $750,000 or $850,000 property are probably selling another cheaper home first before they move into that. So if that's the case, that's going to bring a listing to the market when they move up to that bigger and more expensive home for other buyers to look at that's in a more affordable range. But again, imagine if the 500 homes in a subdivision like this were all cheaper. How would that be in the marketplace? How great would that be for young buyers and so on? And yes, I fully understand there's a lot of things that go into these developments and what they're looking for and so on. And there's a lot of factors like pricing and materials and labor. But at the end of the day, these homes they're building are, say, almost 2,200 square feet, garage, 3 bed, 4 bathroom. And yes, a lot of people want that in their home, but it's not really needed. And we could be building homes that are a lot smaller to help young buyers get into the market quicker. Now, if you're still here watching, obviously you have a little bit of interest in this topic, and I'm curious, what do you think about this? Do you think we should be building smaller, more, affordable homes for buyers with lesser finishes that people can just get into and build some equity? I would love to hear what you think in the comments below. So drop what you think down there, and I'd love to get some conversation started. And if you are still here watching and you got any value out of this video, all I ask is that you hit that like button and you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my future content. And that'll help push this out to more people like you who may be interested in seeing content about the Halifax and Nova Scotia real estate markets. And until next time, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your support and have a great day.